One day, the peaceful life of Dreamland was shattered by a mysterious crisis. The inhabitants didn't dream. On the edge of Dreamland, dreams and hope had once gushed forth from the dream spring, fueled by the Star Rod. Investigating the dream spring, Kirby found naughty King DDD swimming in its magical waters. DDD had broken the Star Rod and given the pieces to all of his friends, who are now hiding in Dreamland. To bring back lost dreams, Kirby sought the Star Rod. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are off to Kirby's adventure through Dreamland once again. It's like, when has Kirby not ever been in Dreamland? Wait, don't answer that, because it's probably like 50 million instances of that. But anyway, we're gonna get started. This isn't a very difficult game. It's actually the first one to kind of show off his copy ability. And from here on out, in most games, he has actually had it. So this is kind of the pilot for that, and he's getting his ass kicked by this guy. But of course, he's gonna swallow him, because why not solve all your problems just by, you know, devouring it viciously? So here we've got kind of a hub, because each of these levels will have sub-levels in them, which will serve as kind of the primary levels of this game. So Vegetable Valley, off we go. I wouldn't really want to go to a place called Vegetable Valley, but this is a very pleasant looking game. So here we've got a first ability. We got Beam. Now, these abilities are incredibly simplified, as most people will know them. As far as I know, not very many people have really actually played this game, like in my generation, which, you know, I'm almost 21, so I'm guessing people born in the 90s. I don't know. So let's keep on going. This game actually was remade as Kirby's Return to it's Nightmare in Dreamland on the GBA, which is awesome. Over here we've got ourselves, if I could get to the top, there we go. We got Spark. Now Spark is very devastating. Okay, so I'm playing the 20th anniversary edition, and it makes the game lag so much whenever it's used on screen. Like, watch. Oh, whoa, okay, belly flopped an explosion. I guess I'll take it. But the game lags horrendously. Like right here, look at how slow everything's going. Watch what I'll do. All right, let's go grab this next ability, which is commonly referred to as Fire. So fire is actually pretty self-explanatory. Just give fiery death to everyone. This one makes things lag a little less, but apparently not so much. We got the Meta Tomato, I guess, or Maxim Tomato. We got fire again. Maxim Tomato just makes me think of like Maxim. I don't know. If you don't know what Maxim is, then you're either too young or you're gay. Except I'm pretty sure there's a Maxim for guys. Oh shit, that was way too early. God, I'm too used to Nightmare or Return to Dreamland that, you know, where I have to like hold it down. Okay, so anyway, we got ourselves level 2 over here, but we've also got ourselves a strange room right here that appears to have a shrunken Kirby doll just hanging in front of it, which I thought was really unusual. So Pack Crane Fever. So I'm only going to show these once. They only serve to give you lives, and it's not really that interesting. The small Kirby gives you 1 life, the big one gives you 2, so it's almost always usually a good idea to go for the second one, because this game is actually really cheap. And upon playing this when I was younger on the Game Boy, just regular Game Boy, no, of course he would fall. I had always actually been really good at crane games. Like, they're notorious for being incredibly cheap and unfair, but I know a system for them. As long as they've got the 3 prongs, I'll be able to get almost anything I want in that thing, but I haven't really seen one in a while. I don't know if they're extinct, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what our prize was? We just got a stuffed Kirby, ladies and gentlemen. A dead stuffed Kirby out of a crane machine game. And there's one just right on top of the door there. That's awesome to be teaching kids to be getting like, that's like the equivalent of like a shrunken head in like voodoo culture. But anyway, be free, Glockos, or whatever your name was, I forgot. Don't really care to know. Okay, so this is a fun game. Just want to continue on with the 20th anniversary stuff. Considering I'm still doing some pretty rated M stuff on my channel right now. We got Cutter. This one is probably one of the more fan favorites of this game. You just basically throw like these like cutters, I guess, cutting stuff, some sharp objects to kill people with. And if you like jump over them, then they'll like do a return visit from Clarksville, like boomerang style, which is kind of cool. But you can only have 3 on the screen at a time. So, and this was on the NES, which means that this actually came out after the SNES. God damn it, Poppy Bros Junior. I think he's junior. I think this one's senior. But you're definitely gonna want to eat this one up. While there is not a bomb ability in this game, you want to definitely get this one because he does have. Let's kill him. Thank you very much. We've got, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves Crash, which basically kills everything on screen, which doesn't really help since every time you leave the screen and then come back, they spawn anyway. But we'll just go ahead and use it here since there isn't really much use for having any of these. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I love it, but it's kind of pointless. So over here, continue on. There's not very many secrets in this game, not like howl rooms and stuff, but there are some kind of funny things that you can do with certain enemies. So let's go kill all these and stupid. There he is. Okay, so we got Spark right here to get that maximum tomato. Now what I like doing is, all right, let's grab this, please. Look at how much it lags. Okay, we'll kill this Poppy Brothers Jr. Now go off screen. Now it's so funny. Okay, so like I said, slow down when you use Spark. All right, so right here, it's like going in slow motion. It's just like, dude, how do I slow down this thing? And he's dead. Sucks for him. I love how it gives like that slow motion, but it's so annoying. I don't know if like, I mean, because Return to Dreamland was basically just or whatever, Nightmare to Dreamland on the Game Boy Advance, basically exactly this. But I'm pretty sure it didn't have as much lag as this does, and I'm not sure if the NES did also, but I'm playing on the Wii right now. So we got Sword now. Sorry, I'm neglecting what's going on the screen. We got Sword, which is one of my favorite abilities, just because it's a sword. All right, let's do, that was cringeworthy, yeah. Didn't even get to one. I used to be able to get ones on this all the time. Like, I used to have a system down and everything, but yeah. Whatever, I'm just sucking now. It might be because I'm getting older or I'm just senile now. Let's go to World Level 3. And each level will have, I think, between 4 to 6 levels in each one. That's kind of nice. Which means that I'll probably be doing one video per world, and considering there are 7 worlds, it'll probably equate to 7 videos, which will mean this is a slightly short series. Still twice as long as the other Kirby one. Nope! I'm taking that back. Stupid wild dupe. Yeah, get out of here. Don't spawn back. All right. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? Wow, do you see that lag? That was amazing. Okay, grab this, because in this next room, I think we're actually getting something new. Yes, okay. This is one of my other favorite abilities. Like, wow, slow down. Okay. Fireball, ladies and gentlemen. It's just as you'd assume, it's a fireball of death. Now, a lot of these abilities are either defunct in future games, or they're also just combined with others, like most notably Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is, you know, in the correct context this time. Okay, fine. I love doing this, though, because you can just, like, go, like, a million times against the wall and still be like, yeah, bam, bam, bam. It's awesome. All right. But it sucks because you can't use your abilities underwater. You just have to use a brush. You're just infinite air to kill people. So that might work in your favor for other abilities. Whoa, man! Just right out the door and I get a fireball to the face. That is not very nice. Only got your fire ability now, at least, so I'm content. All right, let's go kill all these idiots. It's kind of nice to have the fireball in this area since you just kind of speed run through it, but there's better abilities for that. Namely Wheelie and UFO and other random stuff. Ugh, there we go. Now I think, okay, now that I think about it, I'm thinking that when this was released on the 3DS market, because I remember looking at it and it was like $3 or something, and I still didn't get one again. I think when this came out on the 3DS, I think it had some enhanced stuff to it or something. It was like still a port, but I think there might have been less lag. I don't know why they wouldn't fix it for the Wii. Over here, we got ourselves a pretty interesting room, and I would recommend going through it. It's the museum, which basically, you know, each level will have its own museum, but you'll be able to get random items in it, this one being the sword. So let's go grab the sword, shall we? Because the sword will be amazing. Now, in this room, enemies can't hurt you. You can't hurt them other than devouring them in their entirety in a single bite and then obtaining their abilities from within. You're pretty much like Cell from Dragon Ball Z, but like in a cute version, not an ugly 59-minute version kind. All right, die, Iceman! Whoa, I thought he was gonna die there. There you go. Well, you're dead now. So let's go eat you for our freeze ability, which is pretty much just like Blast, but with ice. And the good thing about that is that your enemies turn to ice, and then you can just fling them at people, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. You get a bunch of points for it. Not that I really care about points. Whoa! You seriously just dodged that, like Matrix style. Good job, Keanu Reeves. You deserve an Oscar-worthy performance for that. I don't care. Okay, this guy, he's dead. Okay. Heading off over here. Okay, I think this is actually just the final level, so we don't really have to worry about the boss quite yet. Even though this ability is probably the best for the boss, this or Blast. For other bosses, I guess it'd be kind of questionable, but it depends on what you feel like, so... Let's see, we're still in the tree for some reason, and just this jungleless land of death. Meta Knight, what are you do? Oh, thanks for the candy there. Now we're hyper. Hyper is all hell. Yeah, hyper hell. And we're now, everything's lagging kind of a lot. Stop it. It's not your computer buffering, or if it, whoa, okay. I guess we get a lot of slowdown while we're going through those guys. Okay, there. Go, there we go. Oh, that's already the end of the level. I'm kind of just running through these, not appreciating them enough. Why aren't I getting ones? It's like you need it to be so precise. Like, I want to hold it down, like when you start it, and then let go when it's at, you know, its very bottom. I can't think of the word of it right now. Okay, so actually this room is a warp room, which means you can just go to any room that you've been previously, and this is the boss room, which, as you guys would have imagined, is Wispy Woods! How's it going, buddy? Let's go take you out with a jump to the left and a freeze to the right. Wispy Woods, you're dead for the night. Oh, yes, with that, oh god, that guy just went down like nothing. We got ourselves a piece of the star rod, but it looks like we got the entire thing. So I don't know if you just like cut them in like half. I mean, what good is the star rod when it's completely diminished? Like, it's like, hey, let's break it in half and give each other a couple pieces for memories. An ice cream island. It's Kirby thinking about food, of course. Oh! Ice cream island. God, that sounds so delicious. And God, this music is so awesome. Ugh! Okay, next time on Kirby's Adventure, we will continue through Ice Cream Island. So maybe you guys will actually get some proper introductions and leverages out of this. Leverages. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next part.